pero hoy no caminamos mucho, hermano, porque nos perdemos como ese día, como simplemente llegamos a la laguna.
Ask a question, man.
What's your what is your name?
Lion Family Phil.
What is your childhood growing up in Jamaica?
Growing up in Jamaica was real difficult as a young man. My mom leaving from I was a young tender age, and you know, my mom leaving from a young tender age. My father was traveling back and forth over the country, different country at the time. And growing up, it was really hard. No parents around. I was in the street most of the time, hanging out. Just trying to maintain as a young little kid. I don't do too much. It's just like, it's a lot always been going on with me from I was a kid growing up. In and out of fight, in and out of different homes. It wasn't that much support growing up as a kid with family, because everybody was out there trying to get their own, you know what I mean? So it was really difficult for me as a young man in the street, you know what I mean? Regardless what, pops wanted to get it, mom wanted to get it overseas, and I was out there. I moved from different homes. I never have a steady home to stay at. So my childhood was very more like trouble, more like bouncing around, staying with different people, not treating me right, not treating me good.
So what you're saying is that at a young age you did have much family support growing up as a child?
No, I never have a lot of family support. It's always difficult for a young man. Always difficult.
Okay. So what motivates you?
What motivates me now is my struggle. Because my struggle made me become the man I am today. I've been through a lot. And what really motivates me now I've become a adult. I have 3 daughters, so that really helped me to become a better man. If you understand where I'm coming from. That helped me to become a better man as a family man, because what I go through, I don't really want my kids to go through what I've been through. My life story is very hard, growing up, difficult, sufferation, hustling on the street as a kid, selling bag juice, selling sock, working in the farm.
That's in Jamaica?
I do a lot of stuff in Jamaica where I never do anywhere else. I just been through a lot as a man. My mommy wasn't there. She left me from I was a tender age of 5. That's where I remember. She left me from a tender age of 5. My father tried with me a little bit, but I bounced around the street a lot.
Okay, so where you see yourself 10 years from now?
10 years from now, seeing myself 10 years from now is owning my own business, different business, because my dream is to become an actor, a famous actor, a movie star. If you don't understand what an actor is, really a movie star, and a producer, producing music, being a better father to my kids, and teach them the right way to go about in life.
So what you're saying, grow your kids up in a right way, and where you never been growing up before, like in a farm
which
where
is
you
right. Yeah, exactly what you said.
try to give them everything where you didn't have at a younger age.
Basically, I want to give them a better life that I never have, which is a good father in their life, and be a better support, a better mentor for my family, and be a better person in general. Because as a man, and you go through so much ups and downs, you go down and you come back up, you bounce back down again. It's very hard. So what I'm saying is, you're gonna want to try your best to do what you want to do for your family, which is support in all different type of ways. Your kids, your family, everybody else where you can support. You're gonna try to do what you could do for them. That's 100.
Okay, so what advice you have for the younger generation now?
Oh, the younger generation is, matter of fact, let's show you the water over here. The water is so beautiful. Understand? So what I'm trying to say now is, for the younger generation, get me closely for all the younger generation, what I want to say to you, stay out the street. If you could read, if you can't read, whatever you could do in life, trying to better yourself as a person, trying to better yourself as a man, because the gang life is not the way to go. The street life is not the way to go. Get a trade. Do something to motivate yourself, something to make yourself better off as a man, because the life in the street is not right, man. I'm telling you, man, it's not the way to go. Believe you me, because the jailhouse, man, listen to me, man, OG gonna tell you, man. A lot of OG out there gonna tell you. If you go to jail, they're gonna tell you straight up, listen, man, this is not the life for you, man. Better off yourself, man. Go to college, do something with yourself. The best thing to do, if you can't do reading, if you can't read, learn to read. Learn to read a tape measure. Learn to do different variety. Whatever you feel like you could do. You could make music. You could do carpentry. You could do concrete. You could be a laborer. You could be a plumber. Do something to better yourself as a man, or as a better individual. Which is right. Okay, you know I got list tongue, so my words been stumbling. So whatever you could do for better yourself, do the best thing you can. Cause you know what I mean. At the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna put food in your table but you.
Nobody's gonna have your back like you.
Nobody gonna have your back like you. Even your mommy gonna turn your back on you one day. Your father will turn your back. Cause guess what? Today don't promise for tomorrow. Your father could pass away, your mom could pass away, and who gonna have your back at the end of the day? So the best thing for you is motivate yourself, get yourself into a better position, and try to build a foundation. The foundation is the key. You know what I mean? So in general is basically coming up from Jamaica. I'm gonna give you a little story about myself. Growing up in Jamaica, I couldn't read and write, period. Nothing. I mean, I couldn't even spell my fucking name. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Let's keep it real. I couldn't even spell my name. So when I came to America, I remember one time when my father brought me to the school and we're going home, we take the train, and they look at the sign and said to me, what that sign said. I was trying to pronounce the sign, and I can't even pronounce the sign. It was Franklin Avenue.
You were trying to pronounce the word.
Yeah, I was trying to pronounce the word. It was Franklin Avenue, but I couldn't even pronounce it. You know what I mean? Because I was so back in my lack of education, because I wasn't going to school, because it wasn't the money, the funding there, and the support was there to go to school and better myself. But anyway, thank God that I make it to America. I went to Prospect Heights. I get a little better education. I get better over the years. I get a better speech. I couldn't talk that well. My speech was difficult, was way more slow. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, I came out as a better person. So what I'm trying to say to you is, you could do better in anything you do. If I could do it, you could do it. Look, I rebuilt the World Trade Center. That's number one. Secondly, I went back City Hall. I work for the government. I rebuilt City Hall. You understand? I went back again, Hudson Yard, brand new building, Hudson Yard. I built that. I built Hudson Yard. I'm a part of that. The first two buildings, I put those up. I was a foreman on Hudson Yard job. The first one, I was apprentice foreman, where my foreman was teaching me how to become a foreman, a better man. He was showing me the way, but guess what? I was so ignorant. I was still in the street and not understanding that he's trying to make me into a better person. I was so ignorant about a lot of stuff that could help me be a better man. But guess what? My ignorance, you gotta take time and you learn to control yourself. So the word is control yourself. Protect yourself in a better position, because sometimes somebody trying to teach you to be better, but you're not learning to be better, because the ignorance overpower everything else. So if you got an ignorance, an anger problem, and you raise up like me, that go through a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of frustration, a lot of paranoia because of your past history, so you don't know to cope with other people who are trying to lead in the right direction. The urge for you is trying to better yourself, because sometimes people is not trying to hurt you. They're trying to show you the right way to uplift yourself. But sometimes just listen. Believe you me, just listen to the words that people talking to you sometimes. Sometimes it's very difficult as a man and as a human being in perspective that we all go through stuff. But when you're trying to better yourself, it's not everybody gonna see that. You know what I mean? Cause in America, worse in America, they look down on the black man. They look down on the most of us. Cause they look at us as nothing. We gangsters. We ain't trying to be no better. We dumb. And guess what? It's all based on us. Cause the way we carry ourselves, we want to bring the pants all below the waist. Which I ain't going front. I ain't got no belt on. I forget my belt. My bad. I was rushing out the house. I'm sorry about that, miss. So what I'm saying is the way you present yourself. Present yourself as a young man. Present yourself as a man. And that will help you. The way you carry yourself will help you in America and help you on your way to a better success.
Thank you.
No matter what job you're doing, it's going to help you to motivate yourself and motivate others. Because people going to respect you if you carry yourself a certain way. Get a nice haircut, dress yourself accordingly. You're going to a job interview, put on a button up. You know what I mean? Embrace yourself. And when you embrace yourself, try to embrace somebody else. You know what I mean? So we could move on. What else you got, man?
That's it for the day. Well, I think you pretty much cover everything here. So,
well, all I gotta say is God bless. Stay strong, young man. Try your best. Leave a street life alone. Stay out this street, man. Cause the street don't love you like how your mommy and daddy love you, man. Cause at the end of the day, when you end up in this problem, ain't nobody but you behind the wall. It's like this is the wall against you. The problem is against you. It's nobody gonna support you like you. So don't worry about your friends. Don't try to impress nobody. Never try to impress a friend. Impress your family. Trying to make yourself better. Impress yourself, matter of fact. Don't even try to impress your family. Impress yourself. Because when you work hard for what you have, it means a different reason. When you start getting kids, you're gonna see what life is really about. If nobody ever loved you, you don't love yourself, when you start getting kids, you're going to find something to love. And that's where a lot of us don't understand where the pressure came from. Life is a journey. So enjoy it while you have it. I love y'all, man. Stay out of trouble, stay out of jail. Leave the guns alone. And it's one love, Lion Family Phil. Lion Phil TV. Bless up, stay strong. Guidance, man. Peace.
Peace
Look
out.
outside.
Movie settings. So movie settings.